So this is the question, let's read it out. If you were to start again, what would you do differently, and what do you wish you learnt sooner? So I think Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this special dedicated vlog for one of our members. I had no idea. I set up the members section of the YouTube channel, which means if you become a member you pay about £4 I think, and then you get a badge. So brother Clean Machine Detailing has a badge next to his name, and I was wondering why does he have a badge, but when I looked into it on the YouTube app, it told me he's a member. So thank you brother, Jazakallah khair, for your contribution to our channel and helping it grow. And remember, YouTube is very difficult to make any money on, and people assume because of the amount of content and how much reach I've got and how many subscribers I've got that I'm raking it with the money, but I'm not. So these little things like what Clean Machine has done goes a long way. You'll be surprised some videos don't even make that much money. So his question, and I feel like I do want to do a dedicated vlog for the brother, because he is supporting the channel and everyone else is supporting the channel. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't realize that when I set up the membership it said a few things on there like buy me a pakora, but I'm not gonna get a pakora with the money. I'm gonna get a meze platter, so we'll get that and go straight to the park, and then what I'll do is I'll share the question, and then me and Myra will discuss it. It's a very good question, so stay tuned for it. All right, so we're on the way to Islamabad to collect this meze from somebody's house in E11. I know that sounds strange, but the house is right there, so I'm gonna go out and it's gonna be right there. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Are you gonna go and get it?
You're right there, just get it.
Me? Alright, I'm at the location. So thank you to the brother. This breakfast has been kindly paid for. Will actually cost a lot more. Oh no, there's like 3 bells. Which bell do I press? I don't know which bell to press. Right, there's like 3 bells. I have no idea which one to press. Ring 1. Should I just ring anyway? Mary's saying I should ring. Oh, the kid's really loud. Oh, it's on the Bluetooth. वालेकुम सलाम, मैं ऑर्डर किया जो मेज़े। जी बहुत शुक्रिया जी। फरहान thank you. So the kids that you just seen walking about, they go around collecting people's rubbish and doing recycling and stuff like that. So I've just noticed all the residents seem to have their bins out, which are like these buckets here with the rubbish in, and then the waste collection just turned up. So someone was asking how do they collect waste. So I mean, this is not CDA by the way, so I'm assuming CDA is different to private societies. This area is a private society, and yeah, they've just emptied the bucket and left it, and I'm assuming it's a daily collection as well. So the helper in the house seemed to have brought it out. Look, that's the business there on Instagram, meze, and this is the meze. Beautiful. Thank you brother for this nice breakfast. So we're just going to find a park to have a picnic and answer the question. Here you go, Myra. Let's find a park. Heavy, isn't it? That's a big breakfast. Nice big breakfast, isn't it?
Oh, it's so nice.
You happy with it?
I'm very happy. Is that peach?
Yeah. Tell us a rundown, breakdown of what it is.
I'll let you know once I've tried it.
No, just what's in there. Let people know.
It looks like falafel. Feta. Is this hummus? This looks like a cheesy dip. Breadsticks. More cheese in that corner. Carrots, olives, cucumber, grapes, cold meats, crackers. I've not had crackers in a long time.
So
And peach.
I'll tell the price. So membership only costs, brother, £4 I believe, of which YouTube cut a percentage out of that.
Did they?
Yeah, they always do.
YouTube.
Yeah. Anyways, this meze, try not to put it sideways, the oil is like almost leaking.
Oh.
This meze costs 4,500 rupees. And we're gonna check if it's worth it. Basically, they get the cheese from the UK, and I messaged them because I noticed they had UK cheese. I said, how do you get that? And they said, we travel to the UK, so we bring it back with us. And I said, look, you know, it'd be nice to get you on the vlog. And the person on the Instagram said, it's my mum's business, she's doing this, and you know, we'll rather not you know, be on the vlog and stuff like that. They're just doing a home business and this. So yeah, mashallah, let's try it. Let's give it a review. The cheese are from the UK, so let's see what it tastes like on our picnic.
Exciting,
And it
so
rained last night,
exciting.
hasn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely today.
You're so excited, Myra?
Yeah, I'm excited to try it.
Yay. So Myra's scared that there's loads of big ants here. Look. Where's it?
Bite you, man. Just stamp your feet and then run off. Okay. They don't run off. Oh yeah, they do. There's danger.
Earthquake, earthquake, earthquake. Okay. Myra, where do you want to sit?
I can't sit until. Ooh.
Should we sit this way, sat here, facing that way, or what?
Why is it leaning at me? I don't understand.
Let's sit here. So we've got that in the background.
That's nice. Yeah.
So Myra's like jumping on the floor.
I'm doing my
Do
war
apologise. She's doing her war dance.
dance. Yeah. War against the ants.
Anyways, are you gonna open this?
No, you can open it.
How are you to open it?
Can we just get on with it? I'm a little bit.
On edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is nature.
No, they buy it. And
She's a bit too secure at home, where I've made it really like insect proof. She forgets she's in Pakistan. Mashallah, mashallah, this is amazing now that you've taken the lid off. The aroma, the amazing aroma. Oh.
I think I just killed her by accident. Sorry about that, and that was an accident.
Look at this. Look at this, mashallah. Look at this, mashallah, mashallah. Sit down next to me, Myra.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, don't run off.
Look at that, there's an ant right on you.
Ant, get off the chair. Apparently you can talk to ants. Get off the bed. Stop trying to kick it.
I'm not trying to kick it, I'm stamping next to it so it doesn't.
Run, get off, get off. And you, why you coming? Whose cousin are you that you're coming here? Go, get off. You sprechen the English. Okay. Apparently you can talk to ants.
Okay. You dig in, I'll just stand here. I'll be
Why
fine.
do you sit on this side then? Not
Because-
ants on this side.
Because ants walk.
Yeah, but they're not gonna come. Don't get off, man. What does it look like?
I'll just get a tissue and I'll.
Does it look like the UK? Anyone could just come and turn up.
Makes no sense.
One right by your feet. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
No, just sit here.
I'm not sitting here. I don't like it. It's disgusting.
Where do you want to sit?
Nowhere. I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah, should have just brought some ant powder with us.
But they're so big and they bite.
Alright, move. I flipped that one off. You're happy now? It's not going to come back here now. Alright. Do apologise. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. We're on a bench this time. Just by the car park here. So I noticed people walking around with the high vis on. with a sack full of rubbish. So it seems like they clean this park every day, mashallah, hence why it's so clean in here. So this is the question, let's read it out. If you were to start again, what would you do differently, and what do you wish you learnt sooner? So I think, what would we do differently if you had started again? What would we have done differently?
I would have liked to be more fluent in Urdu. I would have liked for you to be more fluent in Urdu, because in small towns and villages, do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, watch the microphone.
In small towns and villages, it's the men that do the talking. The men generally don't speak to the women. So yeah, if Farhan was really fluent with Urdu, then he could have, you know, been assertive or made sure that he's getting clarity on things. So that would have helped.
That's in referred to the renovation, right?
Even in general, I think people respect you here when you can speak the language.
Yeah. You can't really live in Pakistan and not speak Urdu. That's my personal experience.
Yeah, in the small towns. In Islamabad you can.
Even there, they want you to speak
In the bigger
Urdu.
cities, I think I bet in Karachi you'd be able to. I just think that they're not. I don't know. I guess we've only had experience of eating in those places.
Yeah, exactly.
So Urdu, I would have liked some more money for a car. Because then I would have been comfortable driving it. We're using Farhan's dad's car, which is handy, but I don't feel comfortable driving it because I don't want to hit it anywhere. I'm a new driver. I would come here with a different attitude. When I came here initially, I was expecting help or support from specific people. That wasn't available. I was a little bit caught off guard, I guess. So I would come with an open mind and just know that whatever difficulties we have, Allah will send help from the right places, the places that are best for us. Well, the renovation of the flat, I think if the flat was ready, there would have been, all that stress would have been missed out. There was a lot of stress around the flat not being ready. Yeah. And saying all that though, I think they're the main things, really. But saying all that, I wouldn't really change anything looking back now, because it's taught us a lot. We've learned so much, so many lessons we've learned from
so we've learned a lot
situations we've been in.
From the situations that we've been in. So yeah, I would definitely, from my experience, I would have loved to speak Urdu better, much better. That would have helped with everything I was doing on a daily routine. As soon as we got here, even the family that were living nearby in Waken, they just stepped back. They weren't helpful at all. So I had to do things on my own. I remember I wanted the 19-litre water bottles, you know, that go in the dispensers. And I was asking my auntie, I was like, you know, where do you get it from? Because you've got them. You used to order them before. She sent me to the shop guy downstairs. I went to the shop guy downstairs. He said to me, I'll tell her son. You know, I was sent in circles and they didn't really tell me. So 3 weeks had passed and I thought, what would I do in the UK? So I thought I'll give Google a try. I went and I typed in 19-litre mineral water, and then it came up. And then I emailed them. They didn't respond, so I rang them with my broken Urdu, and then they said, yeah, we'll drop it off. She goes, basically the lady on the phone, the receptionist, I had such broken Urdu. She goes, oh, you must speak Pashto because your Urdu is not clear. I was like, yeah, because I just thought, I just need this order coming. I don't want to explain where I'm from. I just want the water. She goes, okay, what I'll do is I'll get the driver to ring you. So the driver rang me, and then he was a bit kind of confused because I wasn't speaking Pashto. So I tried speaking Urdu, and then a year later he told the story to my friend when I brought my friend. My friend speaks Pashto, so he told him, he goes, basically this guy rang me and his Urdu was so bad, I thought, you know what, this guy is going to end up attacking me and nicking my carry with the water in it, and he's going to take it and sell it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this story.
Yeah, he goes, there was a lot of crime taking place with people from, I don't really want to mention the country, but people from a certain country coming in not speaking Urdu properly, and that's how they were able to identify him, and they were committing crime. So he didn't want to come. So weeks had passed, and I'd keep ringing him, and then finally when he came, him and the guy with him, because they have the helper that takes the water bottle up to the flat, they were both just staring in the carry like this, just staring at me as soon as I came out of the flat, and they were proper staring at me. And then they were confused, like, okay, this guy doesn't look like what we thought. And then from then on, I was receiving water every week, alhamdulillah. So relying on family can do you wrong, can do you bad, sorry, not wrong, because then you're relying on them, and then they don't always have the knowledge or know-how, and sometimes they don't even want to help you. If I was to go back and do this whole 2 years again, I think the first thing I would have done is I would have booked myself a one-way ticket, told Myra, let me get the flat ready, once it's ready then I'll bring you. Maybe I would have done that, because we went through a lot of hell, a lot of hardship, and when we were burgled, even that in itself was really hard. And if I was here on my own and I got burgled, it'll be easy for me to cope with it if Myra was in the UK, so maybe that would have been easier. We're not as open as we were when we first moved. Yorkshire people are very open, very talkative, very friendly. That's one approach that's changed about me whilst I've been living in Kent, right? And you would say the same. We're not as open, we're not as talkative, we're not as friendly. We're quite reserved now, aren't we? We're like Londoners.
I think being open and friendly is one thing, and being chatty and whatever not, but I think you and I were quite naive, and we just being an open book and letting every, just kind of like how we are in YouTube. Sorry, it was a bad angle. But now we've learned that you have to behave in a way that people respect, and when you started giving harsh responses when they were needed, or more blunt rather, or when you've had to speak in a more harsh way with certain neighbours when they were taking the mic, that really helped. And I guess if we weren't all happy and friendly and smiley and giggly at the start, they would have maybe had more respect for us.
Yep. Yeah.
They mistook that for us being thick.
Yep. They really think that we are creatures that have just come out of the jungle. Honestly, that's how they view us as.
Really weird things were happening, like food was flying over
And the rooftops.
from the rooftops and landing in our courtyard. So you see all that net that we've got around, so nothing could come in now. But really weird things like that were happening. Like we'll randomly find mithai being chucked over, bones being chucked. Like I'd be outside in the courtyard and something's just dropped right in front of me. You can come here and you can ask your family, and they will help you, inshallah. This is just our personal experience. Everybody here isn't the same. Everybody here isn't out to get you or isn't trying to scam you. Everybody's relatives don't want them to leave. People have different relationships with their family. This is just our personal experience. It's really important to remember that.
So let's summarize the meze platter we had. You can see it's all over my face. The hummus wasn't the Arabic proper authentic hummus. The falafel was a bit desified with the masala in there. Was it masala? What was it?
I could just taste some cloves in it.
Yeah, so the meze itself, I wouldn't get it again. I was wanting more authentic flavors. The cheese was good, but it tasted like it matured a bit too much. But that's about it. So yeah, thank you for the food, guys. And to summarize the question that was we were talking about all that time, technically speaking, when you come to Pakistan, try and do a lot of research prior to coming. When you are here, don't be afraid to use Google and stuff like that. Do reach out and get things done yourself. Even if you're overcharged, it's not going to be by millions of pounds. It will be literally anything from £1 to £20, maybe even £100. But it's something that's you have to give and take when you come here. So I don't think people should use that as a reason to put you off, or as a reason as failure. And I've been overcharged ever since I've been here. I don't see it as a failure. I see it as a learning curve. If you're buying from a certain place, for example, and after about few weeks, just buy from somewhere else, just to see the difference in quality, price. Yeah, you start learning as you live here. There's no way of learning before you live here. So that's my overall thinking. And really, I couldn't do everything differently. I wouldn't be the same person. I think I had to go through everything to be who I am. And technically speaking, if you're doing hijrah for the sake of Allah, then that's a relationship between you and God. And it will be different for every person. If you're coming here to save money, then your mindset will be different. If you're here for the weather, your mindset will be different. So it depends on the purpose of your travel here. That's what you need to really think about. And from the moment we got here, I feel like, our purpose was fulfilled. That's how I felt. We did have bumps on the way. We did have a lot of hiccups, but we're still here. We're still staying true to our intentions, and we're trying to renew our intentions all the time. And inshallah, I hope that everyone else has a blessed hijrah like we did. What's your final message?
What we did was, we just you have to be open to being challenged. We shouldn't be scared of having challenges, because if a test or a lesson is written for us, then it's going to come for you wherever you are. So you'll only be tested according to whatever you need to learn. So yeah, just be content with that, I would say. I think that is what we kept focused on, that this is a test, we're learning something. Yeah, I did, I behaved in a way I didn't want to behave, or that happened, I didn't want that to happen, but it's all okay, it's part of the journey. So yeah, just that's it really, I guess.
Yeah, stay focused, stay healthy, and come to Pakistan. See you in the next one, guys. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.